Christmas, friends. It is me, Kelsey, and I am here in this pile of books that I have acquired because it is after Christmas. It is December 30th, and I got 32 books. Yes, 32 books for Christmas. And so I thought I would do a haul and show you everything I got. I will tell you I've read a few of them already. And I have a plan to read a whole bunch of them in the first quarter of the new year. Like, I legitimately, they're on my TBR for what I'm going to read in the new year. So I thought I would share with you. I got a whole bunch of series, and I keep looking around because I'm a little overwhelmed by the amount of books that I got. Like, I got so freaking many. So I don't even know where to start. Let's start with what I already read. I already read these two. They're my Megan Quinn. The first one is Royally Not Ready, and the second one is Royally in Trouble. And I enjoyed them. I did enjoy them. They're like Princess Diaries knockoffs. They are so spicy. Do not let the cute covers deceive you. Their little hearts on the planes. They were spicy. I was deceived by the covers. They were so spicy. And I did enjoy them. I was surprised by them. Megan Quinn is like a hit or miss author for me, and I definitely would recommend these books. I read these ones like right away. Oh, here, before I forget, how did I get 32 books? I did an advent calendar. My husband did an advent calendar for me. So every day between December 1 and December 25th, who says 25? December 1st and the 25th, I got a new book to unwrap. And then the rest of them came as like Christmas gifts from people that I got this year. So I got 25 books in my advent calendar, and the rest were Christmas gifts from people. So these two came as advent calendar books early in the month. So I read these in December. I loved them. I would definitely rate them. I think I would give the first one like a 4-star, and the second one frustrated me. So I'm only going to give it like a 3.5 star, but they were good. I would recommend, like I said, Megan Quinn is usually a hit or miss, but I would recommend these. Then these two books I got in my advent calendar, and I just read them in the last week, and it's The Deal Maker and The Troublemaker by Jessica Peterson. She's a new to me author. My husband actually picked these two books out because he had to fill out my advent calendar, and he said, Men in Suits, I might like these. What a wonderful human he is. And they are about Wall Street brokers falling in love, and they were really cute. I read them this week. I would give them both like 3.75 stars. They were cute, they were fluffy, they were fun, they were spicy. I thoroughly enjoyed them. And they're part of a series. I think there's another one coming out soon. I don't know when, but they're part of a series, Sex and Bonds, because they're about Wall Street bonds people. I don't know anything about bonds and Wall Street other than they sell bonds and they buy bonds, and I know nothing. I read books. So that is this series, and it was cute. And so I would, like I said, 3.75 for this series. So I finished those. Now the rest of these, I have not, exception. I got these as Christmas gifts. I got Iron Flame and the red cover of Fourth Wing. And if you have known me at all, you know I am obsessed with Fourth Wing. My husband is now obsessed with Fourth Wing. We are Fourth Wing people. He's currently, as you can see, like he's marked it. He's rereading it because he wanted to read Fourth Wing again and then read the Xaden pages that are in the red book. If you haven't, there's Xaden pages in the red book if you didn't already know. So my husband is rereading them. He let me pull it off the nightstand so that I could show you. And then we got the sprayed edges of Iron Flame for Christmas as well. So I've already read, those are all the books that I've already read in the books that I got. So that's what? 6 out of the 32, 2, 4, 6. The rest have no idea. I've not read any of these. I have 5 series, and then I have this giant stack. I'll do the stack first of like random books that I got that I know nothing about. So I'll do the stack first, and then we'll do all the series. So in this stack, I got Allie Hazelwood's Check and Mate. I have heard so many good things about this. It's a YA book. one of my favorite YouTubers, shout out to Larry. She like praises this book so much, and I like put it on my TBR, and it was in my advent calendar. Another one that I have been wanting to read for a really long time, that has been in my Kindle Unlimited, that has been on my TBR, and came in my advent calendar, was Black Ties and White Lies by Kate Singleton. So I got that, and I think this is part of a series. If I'm 90% sure there's a new one in this like universe that just came out. So I'm gonna try to like get to this soon so that I can like get into a groove and maybe read the next one sometime this year. We'll see. And then this one was one that I had like put on my TBR this summer. It's like supposedly Taylor Swift coded, which I love Taylor Swift. And so many people were talking about it on BookTube this summer and Book Talk this summer and like all the things. And it's The Summer of Broken Rules. It has a sticker on it. It has a sticker on it. I don't like stickers on books. Careful. I did it. I saved it. I saved it. So I might save this one until the summer because it's a summer book. But look at that cover. Look how like freaking pretty that is with all the pinks. It's so beautiful. But I have that one. And then this one was another one that my husband like picked out because he thought it sounded super cute. It's called It Was Always You. It's by Judy Corey. I have no idea what this is about. It says it was the first rule in dating your best friend's brother. Don't let your feelings get involved. It's a best friend's brother book, apparently. And look how cute that cover looks. Like, it looks like High School Musical. Like, I love a good High School Musical book. Like, it's giving me the Zac Efron vibes. So, like, I'm here for it. So then I also got In a Jam, which is another recommendation from Book Talk that I saw going around so much, and I put on my TBR to like try. Know nothing about it except that it has a recipe in it, and I love to cook. Like literally in the back of the book there is like recipes. I've been told, maybe it's in the front of the book, I don't know. I've been told that there's recipes for like jam in this book, and I love to cook. Let's go like actually look. Let's go on a little adventure. Let's go on an adventure. Maybe I was deceived. Was I deceived? Was I deceived? I am thinking I was deceived, y'all. There seems to be no jam recipe. I was deceived. But I'm still going to put it on my thing because, look, it's got raspberries on it and it's called In a Jam. I know nothing about this book, obviously. Then another one that my husband picked out is... No, this was not from my husband. This was a Christmas gift. I'm not sure who this was from. It was a Christmas gift. I think it was from my sister. Sorry, sis. Faking It with a Billionaire. It's got to be a hockey romance. They're all in here. Willow Fox. I've read a few Willow Fox books and really loved Willow Fox. I read several of her books this year. So, hockey romance. Gotta love a good hockey romance. And then When in Rome, I know was from my sister. They're cooking in this, so it's gotta be good. You can always count, it says, you can always count on Sarah Abrams' rom-com. Equal parts sweet, funny, and swoony. When in Rome is a romance you'll want to read again and again. We'll see how it goes. And that's like my big stack of like individual books that I got. I don't even know how many is in that stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 books in that stack. 8. Those were just like individual books. So books that like weren't part of a series. So then I got a bunch of series, and I like have plans to read these series, like most of these series in like the first quarter of the year. So the first series that I'm knocking out, because literally all of my friends just knocked it out. Like it's been on my like TBR to read this series for a minute, And then like literally in the last 6 weeks, like 3 of my book besties were like, have you read the Twisted series? Have you read the Twisted series? And I was like, girls, slow your roll. Yes, I'm going to read them because they were all in my advent calendar. And I knew they were coming in my advent calendar. So this is the one I'm going to read like January 1. Like this is what I'm kicking off. I'm kicking off the new year with Twisted. So Twisted Love, Twisted Games, Twisted Hate, Twisted Life. I'm pretty sure that's the order. We'll find out. If it's not, forgive me. Have some grace. As Larry would say, mind your business. Larry's like my booktube idol, so shout out to Larry. As she would say, mind your business. If they're not in the right order, I'm still learning. So this is what I'm cooking off 2024 with, is this stack of books. I'm super excited to kick it off. I've heard so many good things about this. So many people love these books. So many people think these books are amazing. All of the girls that read these books in the last 6 weeks were like, oh my gosh, you have to read, you have to read, you have to read. So here I am, 2024. We're rolling into 2024 with the Twisted series. And then I got the Thorn Chapel series by Sarah Simone. And now here's the thing. This is like Sarah Simone is one of the like most underrated authors ever. She's written like a couple of my favorite series of like freaking all time. My all-time favorite series is the new Camelot series by her. Like Ash, Embry, and Greer will forever like live in my head. Like I don't think you'll ever get them out of my head. They like have like a space in my heart. And if you have not read that series, please stop what you're doing right now. Go get those books and read them. Just like put pause on this video. Like right here, pause, go get that series, read it, come back. You will be forever changed. It is like my favorite series of all time. And I read the Salt Kiss series. Well, it's not Salt Kiss, the Lioness series, which is Salt in the Wound and Salt Kiss. And then the new one comes out. I missed these. Sorry. Which the new one comes out, which is Honeycut this summer. And I'm all in. I've already like scoped out when it comes out. It comes out around my birthday. I'm all in. I love Sarah Simone. And Saint and Sinner are some of my favorite books too. So when I was like thinking about books that I wanted, and my husband was like, what do you want in your advent calendar? I was like, I want more Sarah Simone. And so I picked up the Thorn Chapel series, which I know very little about, but I love Sarah Simone. So this is on my TBR, which is a lesson in thorns. Like, but look at that cover. That's so freaking pretty. So freaking pretty. And then Feast of Sparks. And then A Harvest of Sighs. And then A Door of Brushes. Like, it just, I don't know. I love Sarah Simone. I could go in every universe she has. And, like, these have maps. Like, I'm like, what? Sarah Simone book with maps? I'm like, girl, this is going to be a ride. And I'm ready for it. So that's on my like must read TBR list for like, I think like the first quarter. We will be reading this book series, and then I will be checking in with you and telling you all about it. And I'm going to probably make a video vlogging the journey that is this series, because she's so underrated as an author. Like, come on people, if you're not reading Sarah Simone, you need to like I said, pause right now, start with New Camelot, then read the Saint and Sinner series, Priest, Saint and Sinner. Priest is okay, Saint and Sinner are amazing. And Lioness series is her newest series. Like, please. And then I will tell you, I'm just gonna predict right now. I'm just gonna make a prediction that you're gonna love these books too, even though I haven't read them yet. I'm just gonna make a prediction. I'm just gonna make a prediction that you're gonna love them. I'm just gonna make a prediction right now. And so then I got the rest of the Dark Olympus series. I have somewhere on my shelf, I think it's actually up there, the Neon Gods, the first book in the Dark Olympus series by Katie Robert. And I liked it a lot. It's like, it's spicy. It's a Persephone and Hades retelling. And so I got the rest of that series. And these, I have one of my friends who's one of my book besties was like, these are spicy, dark, spicy romances. And if you've read any of Katie Roberts' books, you know she writes dark, spicy romance. Get your trigger warnings ready, because Katie Roberts writes dark, spicy romance. And she always writes like 50,000 pages worth of trigger warnings. So I'm gonna like assume that these are all in a similar vein. And so I have all of these. I have Electric Idol, Wicked Beauty, Radiant Sin, and Cruel Seduction, which I'm excited to dig into. And then I have 2 of the Court of Thorns and Roses books. I know I did not get all of them. They were Christmas gifts. Again, did not get all of them. I have not read these books yet. I know. Shock. The whole world has read them. I have not. Pause for dramatic effect. I have not. So I got the first 2 as Christmas gifts. I will probably finish this series and then need to get the rest. Like, I'll have to run to the bookstore and get the rest. I'm just assuming everybody loves them, so we'll see what happens. So I had the first 2. And then the last giant series that I got, oh my gosh, was the Never After series. And I have heard amazing things about this series too. And this is by Emily McIntyre. And I love me a good like twist on a fairy tale where the villain gets the girl. I love that. That's this whole series right here. This whole series right here by Katie Roberts is a play on The Villain Gets a Girl, the Disney princesses. And so I think I'm really going to love these. And I've been told they're not your traditional like Cinderella and Snow White, but they're like some of the more like, this one is Lion King, and I've been told this one's Wizard of Oz, and there's some like different ones in there. So I'm really excited to dig into that. And I'm just so excited. 32 books is a lot of books. And so I'm just like super pumped to like dig in this year and read a ton and see where 2024 takes me in my reading goals. I have a big goal this year to read and to like really make this channel something fun and exciting. And my goals this year are to just be present. This channel is because my husband and my book besties are so sick of me just talking to them about it. So we're going to come here and we're going to create a community where we can like share about all 500,000 books that I got. So hopefully you're along for the ride and we're just going to have such a good time. And 2024 is going to be an amazing year. So let's go on a journey. Till next time. Bye.